Marilyn Surber here from Tenstreet.
Hi, Bruce.
You're getting ready to, I guess, present Recruiter of the Year.
We're getting ready to present Recruiter of the Year. Yeah, this is our third year. Can you believe it? I was like, wow. It seems like yesterday.
My question to you is, how do you look so awake? I follow you on social media. You are everywhere. Like, you don't even take a weekend off. I'm going to call your husband and go, so what's the real deal?
Yeah, I know. He's a stay-at-home dad right now, so he's the real MVP because I'm traveling so much. And, it takes, you got to have strong support at home, if you're on the road. But
now, did Tenstreet have their own conference in Vegas? Is that what I saw?
We had our user conference.
I wasn't sure if you attending.
No. We had a user conference there.
So what's a user conference?
So that is where we bring clients and partners in, and we launch a bunch of new products, and we do training and engagement on our existing products, and it's really a few days to love on our clients, and celebrate them and bring them together. As you know, so much power and magic happens when you get like people together, and so we had 700 people at the Bellagio, and about I think 450 of those were carriers.
Wow.
Clients from carriers, and so that was pretty amazing. Yeah, it was great.
So what does Tenstreet do? Tell me what Tenstreet does, because I think it's confusing to a lot of people.
I think it is too. Yeah, because
we see you everywhere, but I actually don't know what
we do. A lot of things, and so what Tenstreet does is they help connect carriers and drivers, and they help a carrier manage the entire life cycle of the driver up front with a marketing and a digital and tele app, that is the #1 source of application in the driver market, We have over 1.5 million drivers on our app, which is Tenstreet Driver Pulse, and so, but beyond kind of that recruiting piece where we cut our teeth, we've been in business 17 years now, but we also now you can fully onboard your driver. We have a full service LMS, and then we have, post-hire performance management with integrations with safety telematics companies, CSA. We have a survey product, ISB, our new partner in Canada, so they can order the Talent Click product. So we just have, what we're trying to do is, because there's so many data points that a company has to look at in a driver, we're providing a consolidated place so you can see the full picture of a driver performance, and it's critical. Pre-hire and post-hire matter, And so in our system, you can see those side by side, so you can really, make real, informed, data-driven decisions about coaching drivers, retaining drivers, terminating drivers, and all those things.
And you were just on the retention panel here talking, and a wealth of information. And I don't know if there's a secret or not a secret. And you've been in the game. You were with a company.
I was with a trucking company. Yes.
So you know this game, and people are either happy or not. There doesn't seem to be any. What are you seeing from a data? So the data that you're seeing, is it telling you, giving you an idea of where people are happy and not? Because it's all over the place up here.
Yeah, it is. And so I think what's hard, and it was a great question from the lady at Skelton, Like, what else besides communication? Because that's really hard. I mean, it's really hard.
We're doing it.
Yeah, it's really hard to change those things about yourself because there is no magic bullet. Yes, certainly there's technology, so leverage the technology to communicate, but it's like that's what it is. It's that personal connection and the transparency and the visibility, Is like over and over and over again. That's what we see. People name pay, and pay is true. If you can't pay your bills, that's one thing.
That's right,
But if you're a company at an event like this, you're paying the drivers a fair wage. Because you care. You're here, so it's not the easy things. That's the market that we're in, because you probably have the best equipment you can have. You have the best pay you can have. You care about drivers. So now it's about what are those small things that go a long way, and really just fine-tuning that process.
And I think it's more important because with all the technology, how many drivers when ELD said, I'm done, you put one of those in my truck, now they're going, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. That's
but I think we're communicating that way. I used to have to phone customers in my day. Now it's all done on the ELD.
Absolutely.
So there's no one talking to them other than this thing on the computer.
Yeah.
So it's important for the communication.
And meet drivers where they are. So I do talk a lot about changing generations, and our keynote here talked about it. You cannot assume if you have 50 drivers on your fleet or you have 100 drivers in your company, they do not all receive information the same way. right. And so what are you?
Some of us are old.
Yes.
Some are
That's right. Yes.
Yes.
Send it out into Fleetwide. Do a YouTube video. Put it in your newsletter. Send an email. Send a text. Put it on your website. You know, put it in all the places so that whatever it is that the driver, what is their preferred method? You know, we were talking about social media on a webinar I did this week about, you know, does it matter about social media? Well, like, yeah, it matters, but you can't just have Facebook because young people are not on Facebook.
Right.
They're on TikTok.
Right.
You know, so you know, it's like that. Has millennials, 40-year-olds, 35, we're on Facebook, so you have to have a diverse strategy.
Yeah, well, that's great. Well, it's good to see you up here. It's good to see you everywhere.
Yes.
I get exhausted. People tell me, and then I look at you and I go, well, at least I'm not on a plane. I might be busy, but I'm here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So where do people go learn more about Tenstreet?
They can go to tenstreet.com. They can download our app, which is Driver Pulse. It's in the App Store or Google Play. They can find me on LinkedIn.
They can find you on an airplane.
They can find me on an airplane, an airport near you. You know, so just reach out, sales@tenstreet.com. Any of the ways. Absolutely.
Keep doing the good work. Safe flying.
Yes, thank you.
And you can sponsor the next conference probably with your flight miles, right?
Flyer miles. That's right. Thank you so much. It's always good to see you too.
I love it.
Thanks for all you do.
Great job.
Bye.